Hello, I'm Pafua Yang in Plymouth. Here's a few stories making news today.
The Minnesota Department of Health is opening a saliva testing site in Brooklyn Park in the Starlight Center. Here's what one of the tests look like. Local officials say the testing site is badly needed, especially since Brooklyn Park has one of the highest COVID-19 rates in the metro.
Being here in Brooklyn Park thrills us.
The new saliva test site opens this week in the old Office Max building. Brooklyn Park city leaders are hoping it will even the playing field for underserved communities who have been hit hard by the coronavirus.
We're really glad to have this site here because it gives us a chance to rally our residents and the people around here to come out and get free testing.
State and city officials want to get more testing done across different cultural backgrounds.
We know that people of color are more disparately impacted by COVID, so we definitely want to reach communities and be where people are that are going to be more heavily impacted.
Many of them will be tested, and when they know their status, they will stay home because they love our community.
Health officials say the accuracy of the saliva test is similar to the nasal swab.
It's a genetic test. It is highly accurate, highly sensitive.
The saliva test is more comfortable than the nasal swab. Here's how it works. People spit into a funnel that's attached to a tube. Once you hit the fill line, seal it up and hand it over to the healthcare provider. The new test is free and available to all Minnesotans who want to get tested.
We'll make sure that there's plenty of testing available here multiple days of the week for several hours a day so that nobody has to be afraid that they're unsure of their status.
Now folks can expect to get their test results back within 48 to 72 hours. For more information on the saliva test, head to our website, ccxmedia.org. In Brooklyn Park, SONYA GOINS, CCX News.
In the midst of a cool autumn day in Brooklyn Park, a steady hum of a lawnmower can still be heard. While most have stored away their grass cutters for the year,
everyone's telling me like good job and thanks for the hard work and stuff.
14-year-old TYQUAN is still at work.
Because it helps the community and it helps my heart.
In fact, this is the teen's 51st lawn he's mowed since summer, all free of charge.
My favorite part is probably just blowing the lawn and then seeing the smile on everyone's faces after I'm done, because it's jolly.
TYQUAN was inspired to mow at least 50 yards because of a man named Rodney Smith. Smith mowed lawns for veterans and the elderly in all 50 states.
This has helped me realize how much I can help, because I've always wanted to help, I just never did because I couldn't find a way.
After learning of TYQUAN's milestone, Smith announced on Twitter he'll be visiting TYQUAN to present a new leaf blower, weed trimmer, and lawnmower. TYQUAN's mom admits the challenge for her son wasn't always easy.
You know, we've had some tough times. We've had the same mower all the way through. You know, sometimes runs out of oil or just does not start up. So it's been challenging to kind of keep it up, but it has made it through and we're happy to see that.
And through the ups and the downs, by the end of the journey, TYQUAN knew there was something different about him.
I lost motivation, but then I chose to continue for everyone else, not for myself.
Because it's about how many times you get back up.
He's choosing to serve others and do free lawns for those that cannot maybe afford it or just can't get out and do it.
In Brooklyn Park, Pafua Yang, CCX News.
Hi, I'm Delane Cleveland in Brooklyn Park at the Twin Cities Harvest Festival and Maze. They're scheduled to be open every day this season, but with snow in the forecast, they're preparing to do something they've never had to do before.
It's a little cold, but we're okay. We're here to have fun.
It doesn't require perfect weather to have a good time.
We'll warm up once we run around, right?
And when you're surrounded by pumpkins, food, and a maze made entirely of corn,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It'll take more than some chilly October air to dampen the spirits of visitors to the Twin Cities corn maze.
They're still coming out and having a good time.
Bert Bowman owns this popular fall attraction, which is open daily through November 1st to allow for proper social distancing in the time of COVID. But if the National Weather Service is correct in saying that the Twin Cities should get between 2 to 5 inches of snow on Tuesday, then Bowman may have to make the unprecedented move of closing.
We never had to close because of snow. We did close because of rain. Last year we had a tremendous amount of rain that we had to make a decision to close because of that.
Meanwhile, the corn maze isn't the only place getting ready for an early dose of winter.
Yeah, so beginning of the month we started getting the wing plows on, getting everything greased, make sure everything's operational.
In the city of Crystal, they have a fleet of plows ready to clear the main roads once the snow starts to accumulate.
So most likely we'll get those 3 trucks filled up with salt, ready to go in case we do need to go out and do main drags.
The good news for any Minnesotan who's weary of a long winter is that Tuesday's snowfall isn't expected to stick around very long.
The road temps are still right around 40 degrees, so I don't really see it sticking to the roads. If it does, I mean, Wednesday is supposed to be, I think, in the 40s. So yeah, we'll just clear what we need to, if we need to, and go on.
Back at the corn maze, a little October snow won't prematurely pause this season of fall fun.
Snow does not hurt the pumpkins.
In Brooklyn Park, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.